Hello, Steelers fans! Lately, I've been bringing great information about Russell Wilson and Cameron Hayward, and today is no different. Big updates have just come out about these players. The first big news is about none other than Russell Wilson, who after a tumultuous spell at Denver, has now moved on, finds himself in Pittsburgh with a lot to prove. And the speech of a former quarterback shocked everyone. Our veteran, Cameron Hayward, is facing an impasse that could define the rest of his career, and the latest updates about him are not the best. Leave your like now and let's get to the video. The Pittsburgh Steelers have taken a bold step this offseason by signing Russell Wilson to a one-year deal at the veteran minimum, a notable pivot after his tenure with the Denver Broncos. Wilson, a former Super Bowl champion, moved to Denver from Seattle under a hefty contract, with high expectations that ultimately weren't met, resulting in an 11-19 record over 2 seasons. Despite a respectable performance in 2023 with 26 touchdowns against 8 interceptions, doubts linger about his ability to revitalize a struggling Pittsburgh offense at 35. Wilson's transition to Pittsburgh has sparked mixed reactions. Some view him as a good fit, while others, like former Pitt quarterback Max Brown, question his adaptability, especially with the Pittsburgh media. Speaking on Guy Haberman's YouTube channel, Brown expressed skepticism about Wilson's fit with the local media and his mental adjustment to no longer being seen as a top-tier quarterback. Brown highlighted, "How does Russell lead? How does he relate to his team when he's no longer seen as a top 10 quarterback? Dealing with the Pittsburgh media when he's viewed as just a middling quarterback will be his biggest challenge." Wilson's tenure in Denver ended unceremoniously, leading many to question his remaining capabilities. His ability to mesh well with teammates was also scrutinized, with reports suggesting not all Broncos players were fond of his leadership style. With the Steelers, Wilson steps into a quarterback room that desperately needs stability after a lackluster 2023 performance from Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Mitch Trubisky, who managed a meager 13 touchdown passes combined. Pittsburgh has also acquired Justin Fields, setting up a competitive environment for Wilson. As the 2024 season approaches, Wilson will undoubtedly be under a microscope, tasked with not just playing well, but also fitting into a new city's sports culture and handling its notoriously tough media. Despite the challenges, the Steelers are optimistic about his leadership and experience, hoping he can defy skeptics and lead the team back into Super Bowl contention. As Russell Wilson prepares for a pivotal season that could revitalize his career or further complicate his path, another key Steelers figure faces his own dilemma. Cameron Hayward, a giant on defense, finds himself at a crucial juncture in contract negotiations. The Pittsburgh Steelers are at a standstill in contract talks with their 6-time Pro Bowler, defensive tackle Cameron Hayward. Despite his thoughts of retiring after a challenging 2023 season marred by injuries, Hayward, who appeared on The Jim Rome Show, revealed that progress towards a 2-year extension with the Steelers is not looking promising. At 35, Hayward has devoted all 13 of his NFL seasons to the Steelers, showcasing remarkable performance longevity. After his rookie contract, he secured a 6-year extension worth $59.25 million. Hayward has consistently proven his worth as a dominant pass rusher, achieving a personal best with 12 sacks in the season following his first contract extension. Despite his formidable track record, Hayward experienced a dip last year, missing the Pro Bowl for the first time since his standout 2017 season. He also missed 6 games due to a groin injury, which fueled his contemplation of retirement. However, expectations are high for his return to form in the upcoming 2024 season. Hayward's contract desires have led him to skip all of Pittsburgh's spring activities. He has expressed a strong wish to retire as a Steeler, ideally after securing a new 2-year contract. Yet he recently hinted at a willingness to play elsewhere should Pittsburgh decide against extending his contract. During his recent interview, Hayward also touched on potential future teams, specifically ruling out playing for the Cleveland Browns due to the intense rivalry and bad blood between the teams, a sentiment likely extending to other AFC North rivals like the Ravens and Bengals. For now, his heart remains set on continuing his career with the Steelers. These stories reflect not only each player's individual challenges, but also the team's constant search for stability and success. While Wilson tries to find his feet, Hayward fights for recognition and security at the end of his career. What do you think the future holds for these 2 Steelers icons? Leave your guess in the comments, and don't forget to click on the video below for more analysis and updates. Stay with us to continue receiving all the news from the world of the NFL straight to your screen. Don't miss it.